All right, today we are talking about real estate appraisals. You might think, what's the big deal about the appraisal? But when you dive a little deeper, you may change your mind. When you're going to buy something like a home, don't you want to pay the least amount possible for that property? Or when you're selling a home, don't you want to get the highest amount you can conceive for your wonderful family home? Well, that's why a real estate appraisal comes into play. Here in Arizona, every transaction with a loan is going to be accompanied by an appraisal, where a neutral third party who's not affiliated with the lender or anybody else will come into the subject property, review the comps in the area, also take a look at the home and any upgrades, and they will create the appraised value. Now, this appraised value may be different than the contract price between the buyer and the seller. And if that value is lower, then our appraisal contingency in the contract is triggered. If it is, the buyer and the seller have 5 days to negotiate and find a way forward with the transaction. Many times the seller may have to lower the contract price to the appraised value. However, sometimes if the seller is unwilling, a buyer may need to bring additional money to closing in order to buy that home. Ultimately, in Arizona, the buyer can decide whether they feel comfortable moving forward or cancel the contract and retain their earnest money. If you have any questions about appraisals, I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching.